In this video, I will help pinpoint about 5 times where Miss Vanzant had a grand opportunity to apologize to her show guests, but chose not to. I will also be acknowledging some of the body language points that I feel support my personal opinions in this matter. Let the games begin.
The transport team was delayed in picking Miss Jillian up from her hotel, and my team has told me that she is extremely agitated. I want to have a clearing conversation with her so that we will not have any upset present during the healing process.
Morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm well.
Is that true?
Is that true for you?
But I asked a question. Is that true?
I asked a question as well.
No, but I asked you first.
Fine.
Is that true? Yeah. I wanted to, before we start our work today, just have a quick conversation about
how unprofessional you guys are? For making me sit there for 2 hours?
Now, why is that unprofessional for you?
I didn't get an update, anything. Don't tell me to check out of my hotel room at 9 and then sit there till 11:30 with nobody telling me, updating me, somebody's coming. I could have stayed in the room.
But see, the thing that I wanted to talk to you about was that right there.
What are you talking about? I
That
haven't raised my
attitude,
voice.
that you don't have to.
I'm taking to
You
you
don't
in a
have
calm
to.
nature.
No, you're not.
Yes,
what's-
I am. I'm talking
that's
to you
what-
like you're talking to me.
I'm telling you how I'm experiencing it.
Okay.
And if you do it to me, who you don't know, if you do it to me, who you came for help,
How you do
I'm
it to
sure,
me for you don't know? You don't sit your guests who you're trying to supposedly help in a lobby for 2 hours without updating them. That's rude.
Okay, here we go. Miss Vanzant descended the stairs. She approached Jillian and they exchanged pleasantries. Miss Vanzant also had her hands tucked deeply within her pockets. There were no fingers at all showing, no thumb, no other fingers showing, which I feel depicts that she's feeling vulnerable or she's hiding something. There's something that she doesn't want to express, or there's something that she doesn't want to admit to or fess up to. Eventually, her stance in Miss Jillian's presence was her facing the ground or her looking toward the ground and looking at her shoes. So this would suggest that Miss Vanzant also is feeling guilty about something, doesn't want to face the situation or the matter at hand, or is trying to avoid talking about what's really the problem here. You would also notice where she would fold her lips in or press her lips inward because there seemed to be some strong emotion she's trying to hold back. You know, she's either feeling irritated, stressed, like she wants to say something, but she's holding back from saying it. It also indicates that she's trying to protect perhaps her ego or how she identifies herself or perceives herself to be. We see rapid blinking in the eyes of Miss Vanzant. Though not always, but in this situation, I feel like it was a sign of being overstimulated in that moment or startled. So Miss Vanzant was somewhat caught off guard by what Jillian just expressed to her so bluntly.
You're trying to stir up drama by making me sit at this hotel. You think I'm a fool? I know how TV works. You're going to have me sit here so I can get riled up because this is for your ratings on this show.
No, it isn't.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me tell you what happened today.
Because I don't feel healed. How about that?
Well, how about we haven't done the work?
We can't get to the work
get to the work until you
are being unprofessional.
Until you get ready to release that energy. I could have come out here and continue to move on, but my concern for you to be able to do this work is that I wanted to clear that energy. So you've made up what this was about. I've been working with Ramon, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what you're taking into the marriage. And this is what he has to deal with.
I'm not taking
this
into
the
marriage
with him.
Are you aware that
this is the level of stress? It doesn't matter whether or not you talk to him. It's in your energy. You're bringing it in the room with you. You don't have to ever open your mouth. You sleep in the bed with that. And if you would do it to me, and I'm here committed to your
Are
intention.
you committed?
Absolutely. Absolutely committed. But what
Okay.
I'm not
We'll
going to be
see.
is abused
I'm
and
not abusing you.
disrespected.
I
You
haven't
are,
touched you.
and you're
I
probably
haven't
not
said
aware.
anything mean
You're
to you.
probably not aware
I'm
of
talking
how
to you
nasty your energy
calmly.
is. You are not.
You're yelling at
You're
me.
not.
I'm calm.
What I'm saying to you is you are not aware
No.
of the level of toxicity in your energy.
My toxic
And
energy.
that's what I
okay.
wanted to deal with you with before we go in to do the work, so that you don't
Okay.
bring that to Ramon.
Okay.
And
I won't bring it to
I
Ramon.
haven't given you permission to speak to me in that way.
I haven't
am
given
your
you permission to
elder.
disrespect me like
I have
this.
not disrespected you.
With your
I want to
unprofessionalism.
know, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut this right now.
Here we see that what really needs to be addressed, which is the necessary apology, is being avoided and deflected back onto the attitude of the guest. Let's continue.
Let's do it. Get me Mr. Ramon.
Anger is a common response to feelings of powerlessness. Miss Jillian's anger is not only about her having to wait in a hotel lobby, it is also about her inability to relinquish control and surrender to this healing process.
So what happened was there was some breakdown this morning between Miss Jillian and production. And production called her. They did give her the instruction to come down, and they weren't there at that time.
Why?
Then why?
Yeah.
Because of just technical things going on. We have to set up what we're doing today. We have
That
to be
has nothing to
ready.
do with your driver.
It wasn't her safety supposed to be her priority, though?
Excuse me?
Her safety is your priority.
It wasn't her safety. She was in the hotel. She was in the lobby of the hotel. Right. So what?
Anything can happen in the lobby.
You
I mean, she
know,
wasn't in the room to herself.
I can only tell you what happened.
Now, I certainly agree that the couple being helped in this particular episode do show signs of codependency, of not wanting to genuinely and sincerely address their issues in their relationship, the problems that will be the catalyst to the breakdown. And I agree that I agree that this couple is refusing to face what I perceive as, true help from Miss Vanzant, and that they're running away from the reality of their situation. Based, of course, on the full context of the entire episode not shown here, as this was another prime opportunity to leave their coaching relationship on a positive note.
I can only tell you what happened. I wasn't even aware that it happened because my schedule says that I'm going to meet with you first.
My thing is that I trusted what you guys went and loved by putting her in a different hotel last night in the first place. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want us to be separated in the first place. One of the things that you emphasized with me was protecting her. And I was being with her and making sure that she's
What makes you think that she was unsafe? Let me tell you.
First of all, when y'all dropped her off last night, y'all dropped her off 34, 35 minutes away from you, something like that, 40 minutes away from me. She's in the
What
hotel
does that
by
have
herself.
to do with
She
what
had to
we're
go.
talking about right now? She's
It
a
has
grown
everything to do
woman.
with that. Yeah, she is a grown woman.
But we're not talking about her safety. Her complaint was not about safety.
Okay,
That's not what her comment was to me.
She's her comment to you right now is that you guys staged her to get a reaction out of her.
But
That's
that
what
is
she's
not
saying.
true. That's not true. And because you think that, I'm done.
Okay.
I told you yesterday, this is my ministry. This is not what I do. I just happen to do it on television.
Well, if we done, we done.
We're done. Because without trust, we have absolutely nothing.
And I don't trust you.
There we go. I'm done. We don't have to do
Somebody
this anymore.
take me home, please. Go get your stuff.
Oh, my stuff is already ready, man. No problem.
Bye, y'all.
For Miss Jillian and Mr. Ray, their inability to trust in the healing process reveals a much larger issue. Despite the fact that they reached out for help, there is a level of awareness about themselves and their relationship that they are unwilling to step into. And so, our time together has ended prematurely.
At the end of it all, I feel like the whole scenario could have been squashed and tampered if egos were put in place. Of course, the guests on the show had a lot of work to do, And as much as I admire and respect the miraculous work that Miss Vanzant does, an apology was in order here. You guys let me know what you think as well. Check the description box below, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.